Hey everybody, good morning, greetings from Sheboygan. Happy Sunday, everyone. Guess what? Somebody came over and recognized Baby Blue. Never got his name, but he was from Plymouth, Wisconsin. And it was a nice treat. It was a pleasant surprise. Anyway, once again, happy Sunday, and we are on our way to Shawano. What do we talk about today? Okay, let's talk about the California California possible loads. No, there is no schedule yet to when that will be. I don't know any more details than what I have mentioned yesterday. All I know is the boss has said he's gonna buying truck with skirts, with a load scale on the trailer, and he expressed himself to wanting to go to California or venture in other states, not just California, but anywhere, wherever freight is. Wherever a good rate of freight will be delivered. There's really no answer to the question of when. I can't answer that. I've been asked a lot of questions about that, and sorry to tell you, I don't know any more than what I have said. Now here's an interesting question that I got from Facebook today. What was his name? Oh, I can't remember. Anyway, he messaged me about saying that he's used to be a truck driver, and I think he drove for a little bit, maybe 2 years. But due to some family issues and that kind of stuff, he went home and has been off the road for a while. Cruise control's not working again. See, right now the cruise control's not working. I just gotta wait for about 10 minutes. Turn it back on, and then it'll work again, but it's kind of a hit and miss. And Pete of Pennsylvania, I don't think the WD-40 will work because it's sealed. The cruise control is on the steering wheel. It's got that rubber stuff on it. So, not a big deal though. Alright, so anyway, this guy wanted to know how to stay out on the road and not miss your family so much. And that's a very good question. It's a loaded question though, but I don't know how others do it. I don't know how others deal with it. But I've been there. I guess the younger you are, the more you want to go home. The more frequent you want to go home. That's in my experience anyway. It's a combination of a lot of things. I got older, I got more mature, um, reality sit in. Like I had no choice. It's, yeah, you miss your family, you stay home, and then what? Your family falls apart because there's no money on the table. So, you just got to find a way to deal with it. And the way I've dealt with it is, as I said, a couple of things. First, it didn't give me any other choice. I had to do it. Second, of course, that comes responsibility and maturity. And third, I got older, and as I said, and I think the biggest part of this, and I know some of you will not agree, which is okay. You can disagree with it. The biggest part of this is that the Spirit of the Lord has changed me, and somehow it strengthened me, and I don't know, it's just the drive of providing for my family outweighs the emotion of wanting to go home and be with the family, And I think as equally as important is the communication and trust between me and the girls. And I tell you, my girls can tell you, they sometimes get sick and tired of me calling them all the time. I call them all the time, and we have this inside joke in our family. It's called reassurance, and what that is maybe 5-10 times in a day, I would just call them up and ask them. I would ask my wife, I would ask Jackie or AJ, I'll say, AJ, do you love me? Oh, and she gets her eyes rolling and says, yes, Tata, of course we love you. And later on, I'll call her again. He says, again? I said, yeah. And I need some medicine. Me and AJ in the house, the medicine is hugs and kisses, and over the phone. But when I'm at home, yeah, the real hug and the real kisses fly around the house like it was an airport. And it bugs them, but here's what I told them. I said, it's my responsibility to drive this truck and provide for you guys. And I said, everybody in this family has a part to do. Everybody has a job. I said, my job is to take care of you guys. Your job is to take care of me, keep me sane, keep those medicine coming. And I said, I know I get a little annoying sometimes, or most of the time. I said, I know I get annoying a little bit, or sometimes. Then they say, sometimes. But they know how important it is for me to hear their voice, to just have that constant communication with them. And you know what? Some years ago, I was listening to the TV about this kids not having their dads at home, and they grow up to be really screwed up adults later on, or and I was in big fear of that because I'm never really home. Then my wife explained to me that the big difference is, even though I'm not home, it's different from other kids where their dads are divorced, away from the house, no communications, so even though I'm not physically at home, I am always with them. I'm always in contact with them, and especially with me and my wife. It holds our marriage together. It keeps me sane. It keeps me from thinking of weird ideas of where my wife is and all that BS. So yeah, it's it all boils down to just a couple of things. The drive to provide your family, communication. I can't express enough of that. Oh, it's getting really dark out here. You guys can't really see it, but it is dark out here. And of course, trust. And you can't develop trust if you don't communicate. Cruise control's working. So that's my input. That's my version of it. I'm sure other people deal with it differently, or a little bit the same and a little different. I guess this is no Goldie weekend time. For a while there, I thought it was going to be a little sunny today. It was a bit sunny in Sheboygan, but I guess the weather is up north. Oh, by the way, Steve Herrera, I am so sorry I did not catch Barbara Miller's Facebook message. Belated happy birthday, Steve. It was on the 20th or 21st. Oh man, happy birthday. By the way, keep those truck pictures coming. They are great. I don't know where you get them, but they're superb. All right, we'll catch you guys later. Y'all to be good here. Peace.